Hello guys, welcome to the Art Production. In this video, we are going to create an amazing product shelf in 3D Studio Max. So let's get started. First of all, I have a 3D Studio Max and I'm just going to draw a simple box with the measurement of 3 by 3 feet and height has to be 4 feet. And I'm just going to draw a rectangle, simple rectangle with 3 by 3 feet. And now I'm going to convert them into editable spline. So right click on it and convert them into a spline. Select their vertices, go to the options, and you will have to find out fillet to create some smooth edges. And now then apply a simple modifier which is called select and go to the hold shift and drag your mouse to take the duplicate of it and scale down their size, put them here in the center and go to their scaling and put them on the side. Right click, select on it and apply extrude modifier and give them 3-inch height of it. And this one has to be extrude and I'm going to give 2-inch on height and select there on the top of this object. After placing the top of this object and I'm going to scale their size up more and take the duplicate by holding shift key, and after that I'm going to take their spline, scale down their size, more of it, make them a center and make them outline to create some beautiful extrusion and apply the extrude. So you can see one is object is filled and the second one is filled with their amazing outline. I'm gonna put them on the top like this. So this is my 4 feet tall box. I'm gonna give the simple box and I will draw a box approx 10-inch or 9-inch height. 9-inch has to be 10-inch perfect. So I'm going to put them here, select their shelf and take the duplicate by holding shift key, and I'm going to take 2 more duplicates. So it's total 3 duplicates. And now I'll go to the modify panel and I'm going to draw a rectangle by 4 feet height and I'll delete this one. I'm going to check their measurements 3 by 3 feet, 4 by 3 feet, sorry. So I'll just go to the editable spline conversion. I'm going to right click on it, convert them into spline, take their segments, delete this extra one, and then select the vertices from the top and I'll go to make it fillet to create some smooth edges, and after that put them on the here and select the spline, go to their options and find out outlines, give them outline depth something like this, select the vertices and set them on the corner like this. From the both side, select them on the corner like this, and now go to the extrude modifier, give them a depth approx 2 feet, I think that's 1.6 feet. I think that's much better, and scale down their depth as well. So it is the basic structure as you can see on my 3D Max software. So we have to go to the editable poly, select them and convert them into poly, and after converting them into poly I'm just going to give them edges. Go to the edge tool. First I'm going to give the color change, has to be, I'm going to give them line like this and select the line and select the vertex make them fillet to create some smooth edges. Just for my observation that I have to set the shape of my this one object. Let me show you what am I gonna do this. I'm gonna select this one, go to the edge, find out edge connect to, and give them edges by connection like this, and I'm gonna set these edges according to the direction of this. Now I'm gonna delete them and make them delete this one. I don't want them. Oops, I think that was a mistake, so we should fill because it is hollow. So I'm gonna take H2, select them, both of them, make them bridge, so it is fill. So you can do this with every object. Select them, bridge, select them, bridge, select them, bridge. You can do this with every hollow object. So now it's fill, and I'm gonna apply symmetry modifier. So symmetry will duplicate from the front and the back the same positions. So it is the basic structure of my product shelf. So what am I gonna do? I think we should take another rectangle, and I'll draw the rectangle from this position here. Convert them into a table spline. Select their vertices, put them here. Select this top vertices and make them fillet to create a smooth edge, and then you just need to put them extrude modifier to give some depth, not too much. I think this depth is okay, so I'm gonna place it by scaling here, and then hold shift key and duplicate from the another side. Once again select both of them, hold shift key and duplicate from the back side as well, and placed here. After placing, we have this shape. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna take another duplicate by holding shift key, rotate them. I'm gonna take vertices, reduce their size, and extrude. Rotate them in this 90 degree. Put them on the top for the header, like this. It's going to be the header of it, so I'm going to place now here like this. Perfect. So furthermore, my next step is just going to convert them into editable poly. Take the polygons, go to the insert, and then extrude like this. Perfect. I'm gonna take the duplicate by holding shift key and mirror them, or maybe rotate them, and I'll place it on the back side as well. Okay, so the time is to put the product in it, but I think here is my logo and product name. So it is in Adobe Illustrator. I'm going to group them, both of them, and this is my logo. So I'm going to save with the logo of Iron Logos with the 8 version of Illustrator. Don't forget, 8 version is the mandatory. So I'm going to import this one in my viewport, which is on my desktop, logos file. OK and OK. So you can find out these are my illustrated logos here. So I'm gonna increase their interpolation to create some more details, and also I'm gonna apply the extrude modifier to create some 3D depth in it. Here it is. Okay, so convert them into editable poly. go to the polygon, select one of them and make them detach. I'm going to separate both logos because one is the product logo and second one is the brand logos. So I'm gonna separate them. So Iron is my brand name, Raw is my product name. So I'm gonna put the Iron name on the top, rotate and place it not here, on the top like this. And I'm going to duplicate by holding shift key and put them here. Hold shift key and make duplicate once again. And placed on these shelf talker in the center like this, here in the center. So I'm going to take drawer, rotate them and scale down their size, put them here on the right side. Hold shift key and take the duplicate on the left side as well. So select both of them, placed on the shelf talker like this. So I'm going to select these three or four of them, hold shift key and duplicate here, another duplicate on here. So we have the names, we have the iron, duplicate once again, rotate them and place on the right and the left side of your product shelf like this. So I'm going to place it on here. This is, hold shift key and duplicate them and rotate them. Now placed on here. Okay, so we just gonna need the products. So these are my products which I've already modeled before that, and you guys can get the link in the description of this product modeling tutorials on my YouTube channel, which is this one, product rendering in 3D Studio Max. And also you can get these bottles in just cheap prices on my Turbo Squad account, and you can get the link of my Turbo Squad in the description as well. So you can get the tutorial and the products links in my description. So I'm gonna call these products from import and merge. Here is my bottles. I'm gonna call all these 6 bottles here. So what we need to do is I'm just going to select them and place them here, these 2 bottles on here like this, these 2 bottles on that here and here on the same alignment from the top, center and the bottom. Put them here. Perfect. So I'm gonna select them, put them on the here. That's perfect. Placed these bottles on the shelf talker very clearly and carefully. So I'm just going to set these bottles close of them. Okay. Perfect. Hold shift key and duplicate like this. Okay, select them, hold shift key and duplicate like this. So we have these duplicates of these bottles. From the left viewport, I'm going to duplicate these bottles on the back side. Hold shift key and drag your mouse That's perfect. We have increased the quantity of these bottles. I'm going to select all of them, and I'm going to duplicate all of them by holding shift key and drag your mouse, and I'm going to rotate them. Perfect. And now place from the back side once again. Okay, select another duplicate. Just to fill these racks according to them, I'm going to select all of them and make them a group, which is called the bottles. The group is going to be called bottles. So we have fulfilled these products in it, and now it's time for the texturing. So I'm just gonna go to the material editor, Vray material, and I'm gonna take this gray, dark gray color with reflections 0.85 glossiness. So I'm going to select these, all of them. It's all of them. I'm going to assign these dark gray color close to the black color on the product shelf. Here it is. That's perfect. Now I'm going to take another Vray material with this some bluish color and also 1% glossiness, and refraction has to be high because it's going to be my glass. So I'm going to select these products. I'm going to make them as a glass, transparent glass, which looks beautiful. I'm going to select these logos, duplicate them on the back side by holding shift key. From the top, we should place perfectly here like this. Okay, so I'm going to take another Vray material, which is Vray light material, and I will assign is called light. So these are the glowing icons with some bluish lights. All right, then select these iron logos and give them same material of lighting. So now I'm gonna select edges, make them ring, create connection, only two connection between of them. Select ring, control and polygons, assign this light material. Same thing is going to be happen, ring, connection, two connection, and select the ring, polygons and assign them. The same process we have to do this, convert them into poly, and then select their edges, make them connection of 2. Also select this middle edge ring, make them polygons, and also assign light material. Okay, select these glasses as well, only glasses, convert them into poly and make them light material with a blue effect with 3% or 4% blue light. So I'm gonna select this ring, convert them into polygon, assign. Same thing, select edge, ring, convert them into polygon, assign. By holding control, click on polygon. So I'm gonna ring, holding control, click on polygons and assign. Same thing, click on polygon and assign. And now the time is these shelves. I'm gonna select another Vray material with red. So I'm gonna select polygons, assign this red material. Here I'm gonna take blue. I think we don't need a blue because we have already blue light material. So I'm gonna select the polygon top and assign blue light material, and this one I'm gonna take polygon white light material. So we have done this material. I'm going to convert them into poly. The base is converting into the poly. Select their ring and make the connection of two connection, and select ring, control into polygons, and then assign light material. So we have these beautiful light material object. I'm going to kind of group them, and after making the group, it's a product shelf. So furthermore, we should go to the Vray render setting. So you just need to go to the render settings, follow these instructions as you can see on your computer screen. I'm going to import and merge my Studio Light setup. Let me tell you, the Studio Light setup is free and you can get the link in the description. And let me show you on my Turbo Squad. So you can see there is a Studio Light setup, this one, and you can see the Studio Light setup is totally free, so you can easily download this file, and after downloading this file you can import your object in this setup and just take the render. So let's go back to our Studio Light setup. Here it is my product shelf in my Studio Light setup. I'm going to select the camera and close this object to the camera, a little bit turn off it, and as well one more thing we should do this. I'm gonna open this one. I'm gonna select all of them, make them light material, and also we should add some light in it. So I've added a light here on the top, so we will have to set the light from the top so we can see the product shelf, products in it. So here it is, my product shelf is ready. So okay, fine, let's see the render. And here is the beautiful result of our iron product shelf in 3D Studio Max. I hope you like this tutorial. If you like this, so subscribe my channel, press the bell icon. Thank you so much.